So this is my Open Studios studio for the duration, of Open Studios 2024. So starting with this painting, I'm not going to go into painting names, but this was a painting I was asked to do a tribute to Prince after he died, and this was the second of two paintings that I did as a result. So that's the first thing you see when you come into my studio, or gallery rather, that I've set up for the show, and then we'll go anti-clockwise, shall we? So this is another painting that I did a while ago. So I'm not going to give a proper running commentary. So unfortunately the lamp looks quite bright on the phone, but it doesn't. I'll turn that off in a moment, I think, so we can see what this looks like normally. Try that. Oh, that's better. So it's quite a big painting. It's 6 foot long. And there's another one. So I did name this one. I've named all of them, but I'll give you the name of this one. Is Not the Last Sunset on Sensuality. So you can make your own mind up about that one. This is one of my older paintings, but I've had a long time. I've decided finally to sell it. That one's called The Deconstruction of Passion. I'm also selling my limited edition Giclée prints, which I've got everything basically in print, and I've got some smaller ones as well. And then this one's called Percussion. It's approximately 2 foot by 3 foot, or 60 by 90. And I'm selling, I've even decided to do some memorabilia. So I've got original coffee mugs. All of those are different designs. They're all separate paintings. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 there. And also I'm doing coasters. Buy 4 coasters. Pick 4 pictures that you like and buy 4 coasters. You can buy them all if you want. It costs you a little bit more. And then also if people want them, I can actually order cushions in any painting. This is the second I did in a series called Birth, Love and Death. So they look great. The framing's amazing thanks to Stable Art. But you have to come along because they look better in person than they will on film. So let's go upstairs to the studio. So it's the first painting you see when you come up the stairs is this one. We'll have a look at that when I get to the top. And then that's me, but a lot younger. That was taken about 25 years ago when I had long hair. And this one's called The Tempest off Charlestown. So this came out really well. I'm really, really pleased with that. Really proud of it. And then this was the first painting I did after I was asked to do the tribute to Prince. So this one's on paper, so it's framed. And again, I'm really, really proud of that. Unusual easel. When you haven't got enough easels and you've got a lot of paintings, you've got to make do with what you can find. So again, this is the one that you saw coming up the stairs, which is swimming against the tide of reason. And I'm really proud of that one as well. And that one is 1 meter long by 2'4" or 70 centimeters. So really proud of that. And there's all my frames that I need to get canvases for. And then this was a hand painting I did a while back, which I called Always. It was about love, really, probably more than anything else. And as without you trying to read that, it basically says one of the greatest thrills for me is that a body artist contacted me Well, I contacted her originally, and then she decided to pick one of my paintings and did a body art painting of it, and that is the result, which looks amazing. So and then someone did an NFT image for her, so really means a lot to me. That got a couple of paintings here which are unfinished. There's my studio, and yes, it is normally quite tidy. I'm not a messy artist. I do make some mess, but I generally tidy it up. So then we've got a poem, so I'll try and get close enough. Don't know if that can be read. No, probably not. And this is a painting I'm working on, which is definitely not finished. Got a way to go yet. And so this one's in progress, and as is this one. And then that's another painting. This was another one on paper, and that one's called Waves in Darkness. It's based on what it must be like thinking of the surf on the northern Cornwall surfing beaches late at night. And that's my poster from when I saw Jimmy Page and Robert Plant in 1998, and that's me very right. And now this one is an important painting to me. It's called Birth, Love and Death. This is the first in the series of paintings, and that I did after I lost my dad. And it doesn't photograph well, unfortunately. So if you're coming along, you will see it looks amazing. And again, Stable Art have done an absolutely incredible job on framing it for me. So I'm really proud of that. But yeah, so that's it. That's my studio. Put up one more poem, and then I've got one more poem to go up in the next 24 hours, which we unfortunately didn't get printed yesterday. So that's it. That's my studio, and if you can make it, do come along.